Hello and welcome back. As basketball season quickly approaches, that means another season of Under Review, where we review UConn women's basketball games throughout the entire season. I'm Bree Mahn, and I have a new co-host,
Bree, Carroll. Let's get into it.
So the season officially started Thursday against Northeastern. We got a bit of sneak peeks in that exhibition versus Kutztown, but we really got to see what the Huskies could do against Northeastern last night. The score being 98-39. Obviously not that huge competition-wise, but we did get to see a lot from the players. So who really impressed you off the jump this season so far?
I think Lou impressed me the most. I knew she was good already coming from Fairfield, especially as a grad student. She has a lot of experience. But I didn't think that she would really start out as strong as she did. I thought it would take her maybe a few games to really get into it, but I think she's definitely making an impact really early on. And Dorka also really starting to impress me. She's always impressed me to begin with, but I think she's been playing a little more aggressive and a little more tough in the paint. And I feel like she's scoring a little bit more and a little bit more efficiently. She made a really good three-pointer last night, so she's making more of an impact.
I definitely agree. A lot Lou has done already off the jump. I definitely expected her to have a little time to adjust. Dorka was kind of slow to warm up to last year, and now she's really gotten into the rhythm of it. But Lou, she has 1 year. She's going to make the best of it, and she just looks like she's been playing with these people since forever. I love her and Nika Mule's chemistry. She definitely has a similar energy to her, and I've loved what she's done on the court so far. Additionally, AZ Fudd, someone people needed to step up this year with Paige being out. She's hitting three-pointer after three-pointer, and I definitely think she's gotten better at being a presence on the court, moving the ball, and facilitating it. What are your thoughts on that?
I always knew that she was going to be definitely the person to take up Paige's spot, I guess you could say. She's not, I wouldn't say she's much of a playmaker, as more of a play follower. She definitely sees the opportunities that the other teammates make for her, and every time she takes a three-pointer, she basically makes it. I also think Nika, from what I saw last night, she's definitely taking in the role of being more of a leader on the court. I feel like she's the one who's been kind of calling all the plays and kind of directing the team, and I feel like she's definitely giving AZ more opportunities to score, more opportunities to shoot those three-pointers that she's inevitably making. So I definitely think that's a really good impact that she's making.
Nika Mule is a great assister, and I think she's really honing in on it this year. Last night, it felt like she was stealing on every single possession, and that's something we really do need without the presence of Paige there. So I do really love how the guards are turning out. And then on the forwards end, we don't have Olivia Nelson-Dota. How do you think Dorka and Aaliyah are doing so far?
I think without Olivia, I think Dorka has definitely stepped in with her spot. I think that she's kind of playing with a little more confidence, and I feel like with whatever Olivia left off, I feel like she's filling in for her, point-wise, board-wise. And Aaliyah, she's always kind of been a presence, I feel like. But I feel like she's playing a lot more aggressive this year, and she's definitely getting more involved under the paint. And she's definitely getting more boards, too. I noticed last night, too. She was playing a little more aggressively, so, yeah.
I definitely like what I've seen of them both having 14 points last night. I know that they struggled a bit last year, especially in that Villanova game, but I think it's interesting how they build together. They're both kind of in similar situations, so I do kind of like how they do rely on each other, and they've both been through this, so they kind of know exactly what's going on. But I've loved what I've seen this season so far. Obviously, it's been an easier road right now, but that stops immediately as we have to face Texas on Monday, number 3 ranked. We're currently ranked number 6, so it's already an underdog game. What are your thoughts on what could happen?
I think they could really pull it off. It's definitely not going to be an easy game, especially considering they haven't played Texas since, 2018?
Mm-hmm.
Lou is actually the only player who's played them last year. She played them with Fairfield. So I think it's going to be a hard-fought match, but I think they could pull it off. I think their chemistry has definitely improved since the first game, even from, cuts down versus last night. I feel like they've made extreme improvements between the exhibition game and now, so I feel like they can build off of that going into Monday.
I think it's going to be a great game. I love how Coach Orama schedules these non-conference games so early. Most teams would be afraid of the ability to lose, losing that winning record of 1-0 that we already have. But you have to be tested in these early times to want to be a national championship team. Texas is a really good team. They beat DePaul 105-62 in their exhibition. Last year we had a close game with DePaul, and then a little less close when we got people back. So I think now we can't really base it off of that because it was a tough season last year. But they have Sonia Morris from DePaul. She's now on Texas, so that will be interesting playing her. They lost to Stanford in the Elite Eight. We beat Stanford and then advanced on to the national championship. So based off that, it could be a win, but we really don't know. Two teams that are different than last year. I think it'll be a good game regardless. I think it's something that'll challenge us. I think we're going to learn something, win or lose, but definitely excited to see it. Swing Cash will also be remembered at this game, her number being retired. So it's going to be a huge Monday night. College basketball is already upon us, and I'm excited to see what happens. We will have a live report from the game. But until then, I'm Bree Mahn.
And I'm Bree Carroll.
From the two Brees, from the basketball capital of the world. Thank you so much for watching Under Review. See you next time.